Keybaby, why the hell you sprinkle comedy in the tub last night and just leave it?
I was seasoning the tub. It needs cleaning.
Baby, ain't no such thing as seasoning no damn tub if you ain't using scrubbing bubbles.
Well, I'm sorry. I was just finna fix you a plate, but I'll stop what I'm doing to clean it.
Nah, I got it. See what I'm saying? Okay, damn dope. Entrapment. When you're planting seed, it's how the tree gon' grow. I'm large like the bars, got that Chico flow. Welcome home soon as daddy come through the door. You know, it's the Meeko Show. Got a little something, baby, give me some more. Rolling on the floor, laughing seriously though. I got your attention, you ain't hearing me though. Welcome everybody to the Meeko Show.
It's the Meeko Show. Hey, Daddy.
Hey, baby. What you doing today?
Nothing much. I'm about to clean up a little bit. I think Meeko back there watching TV or something.
Oh, I meant you. I ain't asking about him. I don't care nothing about what he doing.
Dad, I told you to stop being so mean. Meeko is who I'm with. You got to learn to accept that.
Well, I guess. But listen, I call you for 2 reasons. Number 1, you need to call your mama. You know, come by sometimes and take off my hands. She's getting heavy. Number 2, I need to borrow that boy's truck tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going fishing, and I plan on catching the biggest bass I ever caught. So I'm going to need that truck for that sucker.
Okay, Daddy, that'll be a good time for y'all to bond.
Bond? Girl, I ain't taking that boy with me. This is a solo trip.
Huh?
All right. Baby, I'll see you tomorrow.
I thought I heard you on the phone.
Yeah, that was Daddy.
Oh, how you doing?
They all right. He just wanted to borrow your truck tomorrow, and I told him he can get it, because we ain't doing that.
What do you need my truck for?
He going fishing, and he needs it for the fishing stuff.
Baby, I ain't tripping, but I wish you'd check with me before lending my stuff out.
I don't say nothing when you lend my stuff out.
Girl, please, I don't lend out your stuff.
You a lie. What about that time you gave your mama my boiler and my Tupperware?
Man, I had that boiler when I met you, and that Tupperware was stained like hell. You love to tick for tack.
I don't do no tit for tat. That's you.
You need to learn some personal boundaries.
And you need to learn some damn manners.
Manners? Manners like that $75 you still ain't put back from when you went out with your girlfriends?
I know you ain't tripping about no little $75.
I am tripping about my little $75. Hell, I need mine. You feel me?
You know what? I ain't got time to argue with you. I gotta go to work.
Bye.
Bye. Get on my nerve with your little bald-headed ass.
What? Man, I'm telling y'all, man, Keybaby been driving me crazy. Lending out my stuff without asking, then got the nerve to flip the script.
Don't be like that, Meeko. You know, you should really value kindness and inner beauty over awkward appearances.
You must have been watching Beauty and the Beast again.
They them kids, man. I ain't been able to watch the game all month.
Have you talked to her about it, cuz? You know they say all relationships are based on communication. I think y'all just need a little something to sip on and throw something on the grill.
I got news for you, Gerald. Throwing something on the grill ain't always the answer to life. You can't just cook your problems away like that, Gerald.
Hey, at least y'all won't be fighting on an empty stomach.
Just drunk, mad, and full, huh?
Did I hear somebody say they having problems with their lady? Because if I did, I got some DVDs that'll make your relationship sizzle.
Man, where the hell you come from? Don't do that, boy. You like the guy. Pat, pat. And for the record, it ain't that kind of problem.
My apologies. I didn't mean to startle you. If you don't really need me, then I'll be off.
Hey, before you go, meet me outside. I need to holler at you about some business and them DVDs.
Me too.
Now, when you gonna have time to watch them, Randy?
That ain't none of your business. I'ma watch them with my lady, all in my business.
Relax, guys. There's plenty to go around. No need for turmoil. I'll see you guys outside.
Just nasty.
But seriously though, bro, it sounds like y'all need a mediator. Have you thought about arbitration?
That's some big ass word, bro. You still hanging out at the library?
You know I know where the women at. Hell, I even be at the nail shop. Y'all boys better do your homework.
I mean, that's one way to do it, but it ain't free. If I were you, cuz, I'd go to church and talk to the pastor. You know, pray on it.
Finally, a resolution I agree with. And it's free.
Keybaby, you want me to run the shirts up front or leave them in the back?
If I gotta tell you, do I need you?
What's wrong with you, honey? You sure is snappy today.
I'm sorry, Liz. It's Meeko. He getting on my last nerve.
Child, what he do this time?
She said Liz.
I don't give a damn. She should have whispered.
Y'all Meeko tripping. Cause I let my daddy use his truck. Talking about I don't respect boundaries.
That's just selfish. Meeko ought to be ashamed of himself. That's your daddy.
I know, right?
I told you when I first saw him, that boy needs some help.
Hold on now, Vic.
You know what? When me and my man were going through a little rough patch, we went to go see a relationship therapist.
Did it help, girl?
She found out that fool was a cheater.
That beside the point. The point is, I find out a lot about myself that I didn't even know. I'm going to give you her number. The first consultation is free. Even if he don't want to go, you should go.
We'll see.
What brings you here today, my child?
Father, it's been a few years since my last...
Hold on. Let me plug up my new massage chair. Okay, continue.
Like I was saying, I've been feeling a little guilty.
About what, my child?
Well, my girl been taking money without asking and then lending out my stuff, starting arguments when she in the wrong.
That's pretty normal stuff.
Really? Well, it makes me upset. You know, I try to talk to her, communicate, but it don't work. I've been cussing more, and then after I blow up, I feel bad, even though I ain't the one in the wrong.
Well, first off, my son, let me tell you, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing.
This is a confessional, right?
Exactly. And second, read your Bible. Eve ate the apple, and now all men must labor. So get back to work, cause women like apples.
You lost me, Father.
Let me tell you a story. There once was a man who was blessed with a big old Cadillac truck and a big old house. He had an old wife but a young secretary. They called him a jackleg preacher. They even made him go bald from the stress of worrying about what people thought about him. But the Lord blessed him with some pretty eyes so that he could see the prize. A yellow brick road full of silver and gold. I say unto thee, if you do not understand this parable, you will not understand anything I say to thee.
That sounds pretty deep. Forgive me for not understanding what you're talking about, Father.
What I'm trying to say to you, son, is get your money, take her to court. I know it sounds harsh, but sometimes we have to let others judge. You absolve my child. And don't forget the tip jar on the way out.
So, Mrs. Smith, let's go over this again. When I think about Meeko, I feel...
moody. No. I feel a array of emotions.
That's good. That's progress. Okay, let's focus on positive words. I'll go first and then you. A cup of coffee on a breezy, sunny morning. Okay, you go.
$15 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Buy one, get one free. An extra 10% applied with cash back.
Okay, that's a start. You know, it seems to me like the relationship is not so far gone that it can't be salvaged. You guys just need to sit down and prioritize what's important and express how you feel without getting others involved first. Okay? What's that sound?
Karen Smith? Hey, you ever seen that movie with Omarion and Marcus Houston? You've been served.
Meeko!
This is the plaintiff, Meeko King. He says that his girlfriend Keybaby took $75 out of his drawer with a promise to repay and hasn't paid him back. He's suing for an apology and a repayment of $75. This is the defendant, Karen Keybaby Smith. She says that she took the $75 without permission, but later informed the plaintiff and insists that she has already paid him back in love and labor. She sees no problem in lending out their things because what's his is hers. She has no intention of paying or apologizing and says he's a big crybaby.
All rise. Be seated and come to order. The Honorable Judge Jars proceeding.
Okay, Meeko. I see you're suing your girlfriend Keybaby for $75. Okay. Tell me what's going on. I thought you were the sheriff. It's a small town, son, but frankly, I don't see how that's relevant to your case. Proceed. Well, Your Honor, she took the money out of my drawer without my permission, which I wasn't tripping about. But then, later she let her daddy borrow my truck without even telling me.
That's a lie. I told you.
Order in the court. Ma'am, it's not your turn. Hold your remarks. Like I was saying, Your Honor, before I was so rudely interrupted. She just don't respect my personal things.
Rudely interrupted? I know you lying.
Ma'am, I'm not going to tell you again. Boy, she got a big head.
I know, right? I bet she's an overthinker.
Now, Meeko, what you know about women?
I know a little bit.
Apparently, everything you saying she does is normal. Taking your money, cussing you out, planning your day, make you spend time with your little badass kids. Talking about, you ain't my daddy. That's normal. Sir, all that never happened to me. Okay, me neither. All right, Keybaby. Tell me why you did take the money.
Well, originally I didn't need the money, but I received an email saying those shoes I've been looking at for 6 weeks were on sale, and they only had so many. I ain't get paid the next Friday, and I know how he is, so I just borrowed it.
But you ain't gave it back yet. Sir, I'm getting tired of these random outbursts. Now, you just had your turn. It's her turn. Do you understand? Who raised y'all? I swear, that boy looked like a black Charlie Brown. Continue, Motormouth. Miss Smith.
Like I was saying, his rudeness is the reason I ain't giving it back. He always blowing things out of proportion and got the nerve to serve me.
It was the only way to get you to take me serious.
No, it's not, baby. The next time we have a problem, I appreciate if you talk to me in private before we make it all public.
You're right, baby. It should have never got this far.
I love you, macho man.
I love you too, my little jalapeno.
Order in the court. Order in the court. What the hell just happened? I done sat up here and resolved the situation without my judgment, wasting my time and the resources of the court. You should have just went to therapy. If I didn't still get paid, I'd hold all y'all in contempt of court. Y'all still gonna listen to what I gotta say. Now, Keybaby, next time you wanna be nice and let out some stuff, make sure that it's all something you own solely. Not something that you share with someone else unless you get their permission as well. Do you understand me? And Meeko, the next time you have a problem with your woman, talk to her instead of taking her to court like some jackleg preacher. Judgment, $75 in favor of the plaintiff. Have a nice day. Crazy young folk.
Boy, it feels good to be back at home. I can't believe we went through all that mess. You know what I learned? That communication is key.
Keybaby! Keybaby, I know you ain't. You know what? Never mind. Do your thing, baby.
Communication and sharing is key.